Joe Namath was the owner.
Oh, Joe Namath was the owner at the Bachelors III, I see.
Yeah, Joe Namath, Shecky, Greene, and Bobby Van. The story that I'm telling you is that I went to the, we get there at Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We start setting up and putting our instruments together and all that. And then, so I had my drums up, and I went to the bar to get a beer. And Dickie Paris was there.
Dickie Paris being?
The singer in the group, one of those singers. There was Dickie Paris, Danny White, and Tony Gerard.
Right.
So Dickie Paris was at the thing, and he was talking to this guy. And so I went to the bar, got a beer after I got my drums set up. Dickie Paris says, "I want you to meet somebody." I says, "Okay, who is it?" And he goes over and he says, "This is Joe Namath." And I says, "Glad to meet you." He says, "What do you do?" He said to me. I said, "I'm the drummer." I says, "What do you do?" Of course, I knew nothing about sports, like I said before. And I was so embarrassed. I'm still embarrassed today about that story. But after that, he was like my best friend. We lived in his house, and he liked me more than anybody because I made no big deal about him. It's a funny thing, you know. I think people like that, you know, they don't have, they're always, you know, people are always after them and they want autographs and stuff. And me, I didn't care who he was, I didn't know who he was. And then I got with Shecky Greene telling jokes until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a lot of fun. And I didn't know Shecky, you know. You know, at that time, you know, he was a big name in comedy. And Bobby Van was a big song and dance man, a lot of Broadway shows. But I didn't know any of them. So I treated them like I would treat my brother or the neighbor, you know. And they sort of get a kick out of that because I wasn't all over them, you know.